She'll dribble back out, and they'll call another charge on Jennings. She's going to pick up two quick ones here in the first quarter, and I tell you, against a tough squad like these Wildcats from Wilson Central, we are going to need her points tonight because they are going to be hassling Iceland Eli all night down low. She will have her hands full guarding Jasmine Hassel, so we're going to need Marissa Jennings. Wilson Central inbounds the ball, drives baseline, layup up, no good. Rebounded by Iceland. They'll call a jump ball. That will go over to Lebanon. Wilson Central staying in their three-force court defense here. Back over to Peyton, to Iceland. Over here, Anna Stafford with the ball. Can't get it across. Oh, still, and they turn it right back over. Both teams in three-fourths or full court zone defense, really giving the other team fits as both teams having problems getting it across the half-court line. Inbounds to Iceland. She gets it across easily this time into the middle to Lamberson. She kicks it back out to Coggins. Coggins for three off the back iron. No good. Rebounded. And they'll say that Anna Stafford stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Turn the ball back over to Wilson Central. Lebanon staying in their man-to-man full-court press. All the other girls clear out across the timeline. Over to McGee. McGee into the middle to Hassel. Off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by McGee. She goes up off the backboard, no good. Scrimmage for it down low. Iceland comes away with it. Gets it across to Anna Stafford, to Lamberson. And they're in a hurry. Marissa Jennings. I'll get it right here in a minute. Anna Stafford with the ball up top. Over to Lamberson on the corner. She drives the baseline. Her shot up, no good. Way off the mark there. Great defense, though, by Lamberson as she almost got the ball back, but Wilson Central will inbounds underneath Lebanon's basket with 90 feet to go. Full court pressure by Lebanon. All the girls clear out. Into the corner to Hassel. She'll drive the baseline, and they'll call the foul on Shay Coggins. Set to check into the game will be number 30. That is Kayla Crowder. Wilson Central inbounds the ball 10 feet away from their own basket. They drive. Left-handed layup, no good. Hassel rebounds off the backboard and good. Only 5 seconds left to go. Lebanon will have to be in a hurry here to get a shot off the inbounds to Iceland. Not going to get this shot off in time as they just cross half-court line. And that will do it. At the end of the first quarter here at Campbell Brennan Gymnasium, your Lebanon Blue Devils trail the Wildcats of Wilson Central 12-5. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be right back. Marv Dobson doing the Cumberland Bulldogs game tonight. So Jed agreed to help me alongside, so we thank him. Inbounds the ball. Wilson Central takes it into the middle, nowhere to go, tries to drive, ball on the floor. Lebanon comes up with it. Iceland Eli with the ball. She drives 2-on-2 situation. She breaks it. Layup is up and no good. They will call a blocking foul on Waston to send Iceland Eli to the foul line. Your 5 on the floor for Lebanon is Iceland, Lamberson, Anna Stafford, Brianna Payton, and Kayla Crowder as Iceland misses her first. Set to check in for the Wildcats is number 23, Taylor Peterson, and somebody else who I can't see their jersey number. I'll get that to you in just a moment. Iceland's free throws up and good. That's number 32, Sydney Van Landingham. Wilson Central gets the ball down low, and Iceland Eli slashes the paint and steals the ball. Lamberson comes up. She's driving hard down the sideline. Gets it back to Iceland Eli. She fakes the three. Nowhere to go. Gets it back over to Peyton, and she'll set up the offense at the top of the key. Great steal that time by Iceland Eli. She goes over to the left wing to Lamberson. She drives back into the top of the key. Spin move. Nowhere to go. Falls down on the ground. She kicks it over to Iceland, who drives the middle. Cut off again. Back over to Peyton, back over to Lamberson. Lamberson for three. It's good. I tell you what, if she gets that shot going, this is going to be a very long game. Full court pressure by Lebanon. Wilson Central falls back, one-on-one situation, get the ball out of, and great pressure by Lebanon High School as number 11, Jessica Christopher throws the ball out of bounds. Forces Bud Brandon to take a timeout. I tell you what, we'll take it with them. Here at Campbell Brandon Gymnasium, it's 12-6. We'll be back in 30 seconds. And welcome back into Campbell Brandon Gymnasium. Lebanon with the ball as Lamberson brings it across the half-court line. Over to the corner to Crowder. She's trapped. She gets it back out to Payton. Into the corner to Lamberson. Trying to get it inside to Iceland. Double team, and they're going to call a walk on the freshman. Wilson Central really putting on a lot of pressure. They love to double team people, come off their man, really make you play into their hands as much as possible. They inbounds the ball. Cross-court pass. Get it across the timeline. Get it down to Hassel. She has nowhere to go. Puts the shot up anyways and misses. And a great rebound that time by Anna Stafford. She gets it across to Payton. She'll get it across the half-court line. She'll stop, set up the offense, and cross-court pass. Into the middle to Crowder. She puts it up and in. Great eyes that time by Lebanon to find the open girl as she gets it in. Wilson Central across the timeline. They're looking kind of sketchy with the ball. Lebanon's putting on a lot of pressure right here. Wilson Central set to inbounds right in front of the crowd. They get it in to number 11, Christopher. She'll set up Wilson Central's offense. Lebanon in a man-to-man defense. They get it over to the wing to Peterson. Peterson into the middle to Hassel. Power dribble off the glass and in. Lebanon trailing by 3 here in the second quarter. Iceland Eli will bring it across the half-court line. Over to Lamberson to set up the offense. Wilson Central staying in a 2-3 defense, really coming out high on Iceland. Into the corner to Crowder. She'll get it back over to Lamberson. Brianna Payton puts up a 3. In and out, no good. Battle for the rebound, out of bounds on Lebanon. Wilson Central will inbounds right under Lebanon's basket. Lebanon staying in their full-court man-to-man face guard defense. Wilson Central inbounds to Christopher. Everybody else clears out. Double team by Stafford here on the baseline and turn the ball over. Iceland Eli comes up with it. 3-on-2 situation. Spin move. And I believe they will call a foul on Wilson Central. That'll be on Christopher. Iceland Eli will step to the line for the second time tonight. They'll call it a non-shooting foul, excuse me. Lebanon set to inbounds under their own basket. Crowder inbounding the ball. Easily into Stafford. Her 15-footer up and no good. Rebounded by Wilson Central. Hassel will bring it across the half-court line. Cross-court pass. Layups up, no good. Rebounded by Stafford. Right in the middle. They get it to Iceland Eli across half-court line. She'll stop and pop from 12. Her shot no good. Crowder gets the rebound up, no good. And Hassel comes down strong with the rebound. She'll bring the ball across half-court. They'll say last touch by Wilson Central. Bodies flying here at Campbell Brandon Gymnasium as all these girls know what this game means. Wasson looks to be limping a little bit as she sets the inbounds. Lebanon will be in a man-to-man defense. They try to get it to Hassel. Through her hands, she regains possession. It's guarded by Crowder, and they'll call a foul on Crowder as she fell to the ground. That's just her first in the game. Wilson Central will inbounds again under their own basket. Wasson set to inbounds to that. Your 5 on the floor for Wilson Central's Wasson, Hassel, McGee. Hassel up, no good. Rebounded by Stafford. Almost taken away by McGee, but last touch by McGee. 5 on the floor for Wilson Central is McGee, Hassel, Wasson, Van Lanningham, and Peterson. For Lebanon, we have Nikki Hudson, Brianna Payton, Anna Stafford, and we're going to get a fresh 2. I'll get this out here in just a second. Lamberson, Katie Williams, Iceland Eli, Brianna Payton, Inbound the ball to Wasson. One-on-one situation. She gets it across half court. They get it down low to Hassel. She'll turn, face the basket, skip pass. Three up, no good. Rebounded by Lebanon. One-on-one situation here. Iceland Eli breaking down court. Great crossover. The layup is up, no good. Blocked by Wilson Central. Into the corner. Iceland Eli for three. It's up and good. She is throwing her fist around. You know she wants this game, guys. It is all tied up at 14 here with just under 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Wasson across the half-court line. She'll take it down the middle. Bounce pass to Hassel. Up and good. And one. They'll call Katie Williams on the shot as Hassel steps to the line. This gym is electric right now, as these Lebanon Blue Devilettes are staying neck and neck with one of the best teams in the state, 2008 state champions in AAA, and in 2006 as Hassel hits her second. So Lebanon with their hands full tonight. Very tough, very experienced Wilson Central squad here tonight. Bud Brandon coaching at the gym his father built. Gym's named after his father, Campbell Brandon Gymnasium. Over in the corner to Iceland Eli, and they'll call the foul on Peterson. Excuse me, that'll be on Aisha Hassel. Iceland Eli will step to the line. First shot is up and good. That's now 7 points for Iceland Eli in the game. She averages just over 20 points a game. We'll need every bit of that and then some tonight as she misses her second. Rebounded by Hassel. Aisha Hassel. There's two Hassels on the court now. Wilson Central back tip by Lamberson, out of bounds. Wilson Central will inbounds the ball. Wasson set to inbounds right in front of the Lebanon crowd. They do so and get it back to Wasson as she will set up the offense at the top of the key. She goes onto the elbow to Peterson. Cross-court pass back to Wasson. She goes into the corner to Hassel. Into the paint to McGee. Back over to Peterson. And out of bounds. Looks like it'll be last touch by Lebanon. Wasson goes out of bounds to inbounds the ball. She does so to McGee. Closely guarded by Lamberson, all over her. Back over to Peterson. Her three is up. No good. Off the front rim. Rebounded by Aisha Hassel. Her shot's up and blocked. And Peyton comes away with it. And a great pass over to Anna Stafford. Her layup easily up and good. And then this Lebanon crowd is all into it. It is knotted up at 17. Just under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Wasson backcourt pass. Oh, and a great block by Iceland Eli. And they're going to call her for the hack. And I would say the only person in this gym that likes that is all the Wilson Central fans. As Taylor Peterson will step to the line tonight to try to give her team the lead. Her first shot's up, off the back iron, and no good. Coggins set to inbound. She'll relieve